Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Daily Challenge Run. This is September 27th, 2018, and I hope that my sound is slightly better today than it was yesterday or the day before. Once again, I do apologize about that mistakes. I cannot seem to get my sound fixed to what it was. I am assuming that something broke somewhere along the way, and that is why the sound does not work the way it used to work. But hopefully I've got it close to maybe better, possibly, or similar to what I had it. For now, we are playing on the 27th of September 2018. It's the defect run. Time left 9 hours and 1 minute left. We are sitting on 20 wins and 6 losses. 60 losses, 20 wins and 6 losses right now. So 4 more days to go. We would like to win all 4 if possible. Just looking at this top 100 score of 1,538 needed to top 100. It looks pretty much to me like a basic curse run, Mind Blast, and Hoarder daily. Not Hoarder daily, Collector's bonus daily. So it looks pretty basic. We want to get a very early Mind Blast, I'm assuming, and then just beyond perfect the game and kill us stuff very, very easily. That's what I'm thinking, since the fact that it's Insanity and Hoarder there. Start off right off the bat. Omnivorous Night Terrors literally doesn't matter if we got a Mind Blast deck, so let's jump in. What we want to do is get that Mind Blast if we want to top 100 today. So I'm pretty sure once again that it's going to be Mind Blast. If you look at these scores are too high for 100 people to get in this game without an early Mind Blast. I'm assuming it's a very early Mind Blast. Just jump into, no reason to talk about it too long. It's another Mind Blast daily probably, so let's just get in there. Boom. I'm going to look at the deck even though I don't need to. I'm just going to look at it anyway. So as I said, we're wanting that excuse me, very, very early Mind Blast. I'm very sick. So there's 2 shops. I'm going to go to both shops to maximum my chance of getting a Mind Blast. There's actually 3 shops in this spot. So we're going to go to shops. We're going to make sure we don't waste any money anywhere else though until then. So a little bit of that, boom, a little bit of that, and go some of these, and hopefully something good. Okay. He's going to die next turn, pretty much guaranteed. I really don't see him surviving, so I'm going to seek out any attack. Boom, beautiful. Let's go. So Ball Lightning at 2, Steam Barrier. We will be looking at every single card we pick up. The card here to pick up is obviously Consume, because we want that daily bonus. I don't see any of the other 2. Are you serious? Yeah, I guess we're taking more Consume. So Collector's bonus done. So this has to be a Mind Blast, right? It's not a Mind Blast. Interesting. I'm not going to buy anything here because we know we want a early Mind Blast, so we don't want to use any money. Gain some money or move from the deck. I'll just gain some money, it's fine. So the thing is, we don't get a Mind Blast, we're in a bad place. We didn't get a Mind Blast. This is a little bit like weird. The fact that we didn't get a Mind Blast, and you look at today's scores, you're like, it's a Mind Blast daily. Why am I not getting a Mind Blast? So that does worry me a little bit. This is a 3rd shop coming, but I'll definitely have enough money for a Mind Blast if we get this. So we want to think about this. Probably want to just buy stuff that help the collectors bonus. So I think like Compound Drive will be good, Turbo will probably good, so about that and that. And Blizzard, Hello World, or Recursion. If I have any of those, I will pick them up, but I don't think I do, so probably going to be skipping those for now. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty fine with this. It's okay. I'm not going to pick up anything else for now. We want to save money. We need to get that early Mind Blast, like I did mention. Let's just take the pain and the curse. I want the points, so for 100 extra points for the curse, so I need the curse anyway. So when we get to another shop, doesn't really matter what path we take. It really doesn't matter what path we take, so we can go. I mean, the thing is, we don't even want to go to a bonfire. There's no card we really want to upgrade. We can probably upgrade a Seek just right off the bat. So let's just upgrade the Seek. Get the Seek upgraded. We know it's at least upgraded, which is super good for us. We have an aggregate in the deck already. I mean, there is technically an aggregate in the deck, so it's not that you have to go Mind Blast. There were alternative opportunities here. I think you still got like this. And then you hyper beam. I think you have to hyper beam there. The damage is just too much to pass up on. Sure, we got 2 guys that we kind of can't kill now, which is a bit awkward unless we get an attack, which is pretty likely. And with this, we actually just going to go find Sweeping Beam. Sweeping Beam. I know I have a Sweeping Beam, so we're going to look for it. Sweeping Beam. Sweeping Beam. I thought I had a Sweeping Beam, but it does not look like I do. I'm just going to take Thunder then. We can take Thunder. So Strike. So that's a perfect fight too, which is coming in fast. Anchor. Tempest, Oil Shields, or Mount. Probably Tempest for the bonus, but Oil Shields and Mount could be good. We don't have either of those. I'm going to take the Tempest for the Collector's bonus, but it's a bit risky. I'm playing very risky now. Upgrade a card, transform a card, or move a card. I mean, we can transform a card and pray, I guess. What is our curse again? Pain. So we don't care about pain too much. We could if we transform a card, do we get 3 cards added to deck? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Is there a card in this that we see and we're like, oh crap, we really don't want that card. That card is really bad for us. Right now, I think like one of the hyper beams potentially, generic algorithm potentially. Probably let's transform a generic algorithm so we get. But overclocks, either we added 3 overclocks or we didn't. I'm not sure how that works. But this really looked to me like it really looked like a Mind Blast daily. Just on those scores alone, the scores were so ridiculously high that I was convinced it was a Mind Blast daily. But obviously I'm not. Obviously it wasn't. So I mean, do you just double consume here? I mean, there's a good argument to be made about it. So. That's fine. He's probably dead if we just throw any damage. We should got compound Java. Super good. Aggregate, equilibrium, and we can do a stack. So he's not dead yet. Pain is causing us a little bit of trouble, as you can see, but that's okay. There we go. This should kill him for us. We actually don't have any damage. Okay, there's 3 premium, so took a lot of pain damage there. It's a little unfortunate. Probably defrag. I mean, right now we're looking to be heading more into a power-based synergy deck anyway, so probably gonna want to keep that in mind. Here it looks like we are heading into an Echo Form Sync power-based type situation. If that's the case, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just kind of like it doesn't really work for my deck and what I was trying to accomplish. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work nonetheless. I was honestly, truly convinced, just looking at today's scores, that there was going to be a Mind Blast, but we haven't gotten one yet, so it tells me we might not get one. So we can take Overclock here for the thing. Barrage. Do we have a Barrage in this deck? We have like 3 stacks, so we add 3 more stacks, we have 6 stacks, which is not too bad. Stacks are good defend card, and more cards we have, the better stack is. So stack's not bad. Yeah, I think I will take the stack, even though Barrage could be good. This is fine. Obviously Smith something here. I mean, what is one even Smith in this situation? Probably Sunder, maybe. I don't know. Echo Form, maybe. Storm, maybe. Probably start upgrading defrags potentially. I think, yeah, start upgrading the defrags at least. Like, upgrading the aggregate could be super good though. Yeah, let's upgrade aggregate. More energy. Just potentially better for us, but I don't know. I'm hoping the shop that we're gonna go to now has a Mind Blast. I honestly like, just like I know I've said it many times now. Maybe even getting slightly bit annoying, but I'm just like 1,500 scores. Those are top 100 scores. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Those are top 100 scores because that's just what it is. So, I'm expecting top 100 scores here. I played the repair there as I was hoping to get a little bit of defense out of this because I knew I was gonna have enough block. Just really wanted to try and get some heal out of this because we are taking a little bit of damage to the. There we go. I never doubt a Mind Blast run. Never doubt the Mind Blast run. It's gonna happen. So this is a little bit tricky. We want to add cards to the deck now, so we want to add Sunder because it's gonna complete a set in. Leap, Steam Barrier, Claw, Suffer. I think we just added Suffer Base, so the combo for Suffer Base down. But we might not perfect the first full boss because we need to do a lot of damage, and we do not actually have that much damage with the Mind Blast just yet. Mind Blasts don't do that much yet. Now, if we get the right opening hand, maybe a Seek and a couple of Mind Blasts, sure, we're gonna be in a much better position. But with the boot sequences, it's very unlikely that we are going to see that. It's very unlikely we're going to see. So we probably want to upgrade card draw, in all honesty. Something like Reboot is super good. Turbos are super good. Aggregates are super good. Hologram super good. Probably upgrade Hologram. Yeah. I think we should. I mean, we're not looking what to buy. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I'm trying to upgrade stuff. In the meantime, I'm just looking what to buy. Well, I'm assuming just buy all of them, right? That's logically the conclusion. Just buy them all. Yeah. Right. So buy everything we can. We only got 80 gold. Is in reactors for 83 gold, 45. It's 92. So we can only get one of these. I'm gonna take the leap here, I think. That's okay. So probably high-ish chance that we're not gonna get the Beyond Perfect here. But to be honest, but I'm hoping we can. We have to obviously upgrade Mind Blast. I don't even know why we're even thinking about upgrading other things. We need to upgrade Mind Blast. It's imperative. We can get 2 Mind Blasts off, which was not enough to kill this guy. And that's kind of the big problem. The big problem is that 2 Mind Blasts do not kill this guy, and that is why it's a little bit of a harder daily for us to get a perfect on. But I still want to try and get the perfect. If I get a hologram, we might need a place. Seek is too good. Oh, we can actually do it here. So Seek. find out for us aggregate. We actually want more cards. We might even want to go just block here. We have so we want to find an aggregate. There's no doubt in my mind we need to find an aggregate. But then what do you find with aggregate? Hologram. We can find hologram. We don't even block this. Hologram's not going to really do much for us. What do we want? We want a way to not take damage. So probably the glacier is the best block we have in the game right now. So probably glacier. So then we want to go aggregate, glacier, thunder. Fine. Tempest will be 3 times. Oh, it's not. It's 8 times 11. That should kill him, right? That should give us a beyond perfect. It's going to be very close to. Yeah, we'll give us a beyond perfect. Or give us a perfect, which will then lead to a beyond perfect. I'm pretty sure. So with 3 mind blasts, we kind of guaranteed the perfect. Not necessarily, but we should be. Obviously, I'm not going to take Snake or Eye with Mind Blast. That's too risky. So we want to get to very early bonfires, and we want to do as many elites as possible. So there's 1 elite, 2 elite. That's 2 elites. This is 1, 1. There's 1. So there's only 1. We have to fight this elite. We don't get to go to Mind Blast before we get to the elite fight, which is a bit frustrating. We got the second elite fight here after another bonfire, which means we can get the 3rd upgrade, or I'll get our 2nd upgrade and get our 3rd upgrade before the boss. So I'm thinking we want to go that route. This one has question marks. I'm going to go to question marks because I want to add cards to the deck. So Mind Blast, Mind Blast. And as I said, this should be very simple. It should be very simple, very straightforward. It should just be a very easy Mind Blast collector's bonus daily. We just need to make sure we take the right cards. We have turbos, 3 turbos. So turbo is done. So turbo's done. Bullseye or leap? Bullseye or leap? I think I bought leap. I did buy leap. So if we don't have leap, we should take leaps because we don't have any bullseyes as far as I can tell. I'm going to do a quick double check gander here. I do not see any bullseyes. So I'm going to take the leap to finish the collector's bonus and move along. An enemy, that's fine. We actually don't mind an enemy too much. Enemy is actually kind of good for us. Charge Battery Darkness or Turbo. Just take a few seconds to scan. So it's on the other 2. I'm going to take the Turbo. I'm going to take the Charge Battery actually. They're both common, so it should be fine. I almost took Turbo, which would have been a big mistake. Transform 3 random cards. I think that's what you want to do because you transform 3 random cards, you get 15 cards back if I'm correct. So I'm going to transform 3 random cards. Let's hope you don't lose a Mind Blast. We lost a singular Mind Blast. That's actually really bad. That's very bad, but mainly unlucky. To lose a Mind Blast is just very unlucky. I don't think you're supposed to lose a Mind. I mean, obviously you can lose a Mind Blast. It's just gonna happen. What do we add? Hello World, Equilibrium, and Hanagrid. So Equilibrium is done right now. We have the Equilibrium bonus, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. We did transform 3 cards, so maybe we don't have the Equilibrium bonus. We might have transformed a singular Equilibrium into. We actually transformed this, I think, a singular Equilibrium to 3 Equilibriums. You don't have the Mind Blast daily bonus either. So Hello World, Equilibrium. So it's beam cells. We have 1 of, I know for a fact. Or we had 1 of, we still do. Do we have more beam cells? This is probably the most time consuming part of this daily. We don't. So we're going to take beam cells and move along. We want to fight the elites, of course, as many of them as possible. So losing one of the Mind Blasts was kind of a big deal. A little bit unlucky, transforming 3 cards and actually losing the Mind Blast off the bat there. I think it was just a little bit unlucky for us, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. 2 Mind Blasts should be more than enough to almost take care of any boss, especially if we can find any way to cause maybe vulnerable potions or anything along those lines. So even if we get a hologram in our thing, and we can still get a boss kill. Not having 3 Mind Blasts is a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. So it doesn't really matter what we take here. We don't have any of these. I'm gonna take the Cold Snap. I think it's more common. Elite Time. Yeah, see, this is why getting now the Mind Blast was really bad. So I would like to kill one of you. This does 10 damage. So that's the most damage you're gonna get out of this. So poison you. 10 damage. I think that's the best way to approach this. So not having 3 mind blasts means that we can't perfect this elite, obviously, which is a big problem for us, as we want to perfect this elite. So we can fission here. Compound drive will give us 10 damage. 10 damage protects us pretty close. Turbo's fine. We can use it to heat sinks. We can use it to consume here. And we can stack them enough block to not take damage. Take 5. So he's super almost dead. He's actually already dead. He's actually already dead. It's kind of cool. We don't even have to do anything. I'm going to turbo this just for fun, and then we're going to get it. Excuse me. Just a little bit of extra money is always nice. So cool, we had a reboot. I'm going to take reboot. I want to reboot character's bonus, and reboot's just a little far for me. And this is where like we should be fine now, because Mind Blast does enough damage. Still doesn't do enough though to get those guaranteed perfects. Something to think about. I'm pretty sure I haven't added any of the powers to my hand, so I'll take the powers. Actually, I can take either here. I think we've already added 3 of the charge batteries. We added secret leap instead. What is our? We have 1 of these powers, right? We do have 1 of these. Yeah, we have these. I'm gonna add a heat sinks. It's fine. Question mark. Yeah, whatever. It's not a great one. That's okay. That's not a great one either. Yeah, we can do it here. Yeah, we definitely lost a little bit. We lost a little bit on the fact that we lost one of our mind blasts. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely is affecting our run, and it might potentially affect our score. But in the long run, it was like it was a calculated gamble. We had to take like we had a chance to add 15 cards to the deck for the cost of 3 cards. So it was actually effectively only added 3 cards to the deck. But if you think about it, anyway, adding 3 cards to the deck is quite a lot. So I'm gonna get an aggregate here. And then get like a beam summon. A little bit of money out of that, it's fine. Poison potion doesn't use too much. Off one weapon take over the eyes. It really doesn't matter. We have none of these, I think. Yep, we have none of these. So we'll just take the common. So go for the eyes. Elite time. It's a good elite fight for us. We can kill it with 2 Mind Blasts. That's fine. Mind Blast. Mind Blast. Beautiful. I think we've still perfected everything in this game so far. So far so good, as they say. Potion Bot's good. Bag of Pape's good. Claw, the Recursion or Darkness. Did I add the claws to the deck? I think I took the cold steps over claws, which is unfortunate. Claws, Recursion or Darkness. I didn't see any of the stuff here, which is interesting. Claws, Recursion, or Darkness. Claws, Recursion, or Darkness. I'm gonna go for Claws as a common. Once again, I think prioritizing commons is the best. I'm gonna upgrade the Mind Blast here. Mind Blast too. It was definitely unfortunate losing a Mind Blast in that shuffle. It was a little unfortunate. It's gonna happen from time to time, but it is what it is. Okay, so Sweeping Beam, yes. Flash of Steel, very tempting. This hand tools fit. Who's our boss? It is the Champ. The Champ is actually gonna be hard to kill for us. It's actually gonna be pretty hard to kill for us. Do we have a loop in this deck at all? Does not look like it. Oh, well, we consider leaving that off. White Noise, Flash of Steel. Hand of Greed will get us a bonus. The collector's bonus. I'm gonna take them by the loop anyway, just because I can. So we don't have enough to kill our boy, we don't have enough to kill the boss right now, which is obviously a problem for us, but you know, it is what it is. Hologram or Electrodynamics? I think we have 1 Electrodynamics. We only have 1 Electrodynamics, and we have 1 Hologram, so it's a little bit of both, but I'm taking Electrodynamics here. Because the thing is, what's nice is that even if we, I need to upgrade, upgrading Seeks, I'll keep upgrading Seeks, I guess. Every time I upgrade a Seek, I'm just going to put myself in a better position for something like the Awakened one, you know? More Seeks have the more Seeks I can seek out, the higher my mathematical chance to one-shot the bosses. So Echo Form is great. I'm actually going to overclock here. Oh, he's dead. Why am I even... Oh, he's not dead. I doubled him from Penham. He wasn't dead. was like, what am I even doing? He's already dead. And he actually wasn't. So we still want to try and perfect, so I'm just going to keep going here. I only need to do 49 damage in one turn. With Echo Form and the right luck, it's actually okay. And we stay. Okay, sweet. So we seek out Aggregate. Aggregation. And we seek out Tempest. We added a bunch of Tempest to deck. And we seek out a Turbo, and a C+. We use the Turbo, and then we use this Aggregate, and we use the C+, and we seek out a Turbo, and we see another turbo, and then we got turbo, and we play the soldiers for fundies, and then we tempest. And he'll be dead. And that should be another burn for us, even though excuse me, we didn't have the insta kill from the Mind Blast, we still got the kill, which is what matters. And now I think we have 4 Echo Forms already, I think, possibly. Maybe. If we don't, I will take the Echo Form, obviously. And I'll take the Echo Form because the Echo Forms are rare, and a rare is hard to come by, obviously, so take the Echo Form, move on. Vision was also good. Add a card, Coffee Dripper, I think. Coffee Drip's pretty good, but let's just add a card, that way we can get another 3 cards to deck, which is good. Go for the Ice, Scrape, or Rebound. I have none of those on my top 50 opening cards, I think, so probably want to just go that Go for the Ice to get that Go for the Ice Collector's bonus. Scrape and Rebound is also very good. I mean, we've got to go for the Collector's bonus, right? Just in case, even though it's kind of bad. I'll commit to getting the Collector's bonus. This is a super easy one, as I said. We don't want to be a little bit fast here, so we need to start picking up the pace a bit. So, Elite. So 3 path Elite, there's no question on my mind which path to take. You see 3 Elites, you take 3 Elites. It's as simple as that. Now, as you can see, once again, we don't have the 3 Mind Blasts, but we have a Hologram. Bring back a Mind Blast. Reaction, and the engine for another Mind Blast. A little bit of misplay myself, yes. Don't know. Guess we have to see. So actually it's kind of annoying because this fight's actually a little bit hard now. It went from not being a problem to actually now it's kind of hard. So, but we get to seek out the Seek Plus, which is somewhere. This takes a little bit of time to do this combo. That's why I prefer just killing them Mind Blast. But losing a Mind Blast to that random chance was kind of very, very low and also very unlikely. So I'm fine with it. I'm not super mad about it, but I'm also like, I do understand that the chances of that happening is reasonably low. So definitely a little bit unlucky on our side, but it's an attempt to take the field. So we've got multiple ways to deal with enemies. Is it the Awake one? I didn't even check what our boss was. It's probably cool-headed here, as I know I've got at least 1 cool-headed in the deck. So we might want to add more, but I think I might already have 4 cool-headeds because I love cool-headed, so potentially. But it looks like I didn't pick up any cool-headeds here, so that's an easy cool-headed pickup. Who's our boss? It is the Time Lord. That's great. That's super great. That's an easy kill. That's a super easy kill for us. So this should be super easy. Obviously, we're adding all the cards we can add. I'm gonna go for the not rare. Once again, finish the deck. So we added more Mind Blaster deck, which just means we've literally on lose a Reboot, lose Golden Obtain a Relic, lose a Fear Potion Obtain a Relic. What's a Fear Potion? That's fun. I actually want that. So, the gold's super valuable. How much reboots do I have? How many reboots do I have? I mean, we don't even need any of these. We can just skip this, but 1 reboot there. I think we have a Reboot Collector's bonus, so we don't really want to... Yeah, we don't want to get rid of Reboot. We can't afford to get rid of Reboot. I like the Fear Potion too much, and I like the money. But you know what? Let's lose the Fear Potion. We're going to get the kill regardless. Like, there's no way we don't... With this many Mind Blasts now in the deck, there's just no way we don't get it. Especially since we're going to upgrade more aggregate. Look at this. This is just stupid. But, we are 100% going to win this run now, so that's good. What did we add? We added the... got the eyes. So it's Auto Shield to Beam Cell. I think we have Beam Cell already though, but we'll double check it. I need to double check this. It's very important. This is just a super easy daily. One of those super easies. Everyone gets a free win. It just feels nice. It all comes down to how well you planned your route and how well you picked your cards. So it's going to come down to Rebound or Beam. So I'm going to go for Rebound as a common. Probably more likely to see. We do need 1 more curse. Sorry, not 2 more curse. We need 1 more curse. That's something we need to try and get if we can. But it's very hard, obviously. It's awkward. A million Mind Blast, we can't play all of them, so we might actually take some damage here for the first time in this run, so that's very interesting for me. we're gonna take quite a bit of damage here. Oh, you didn't actually have that. My bad. I thought you were there. It's gonna be a big damage fight. It's gonna take a lot here. I see we don't care about it too much, so I'm kind of fine with this. We're gonna get 70 heal out of this, so I was pretty sure there was no way we're not gonna out heal this. Okay, play itself, prepare, play this seek. Actually, you know what, at this point just... Yeah, we can play the seek. We can go find ourselves a aggregate. We'll find electronomics and a aggregate. Just want to get that. So maybe we only got the one aggregate. I should kill them all. So just play Legion later. He's still alive. This one's taking a bit long. I'm not gonna lie. Fight this shit. Just kill him, please. I'm over this. Let's go. Beautiful. Nice super heal there for us. White noise recursion, go for eyes. We have the go for eyes combo or go for eyes bonus read, so it's between white noise and recursion. I don't think I've literally any of these, so it should be fine to just take either two. Should probably go for the common, as that's more likely to show up for us potentially. Of course, it is. I could go either way. Did I buy a Hannah Greed when I already had a Hannah Greed combo? No, I don't. Okay, I bought the Hannah Greed to finish it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I don't see any recursion and I don't see any of the other ones. So I think I'm going to just take whatever the common is. Go for eyes. It's recursion. Take recursion as well. We want another curse somewhere. So the game could just be super generous right now. Just give me another curse somewhere. That would be very good. So I'm actually fishing to get the ending. I want the mana for it, by the way. I can use more mind blasts just in case the mind blasts had worked enough. They were, but we probably just stack. I'm 100% sure we got the stack bonus already, or unless we lost the stack to the random card selection, which we didn't. There's the one stack, and that means we should have a triple stack down here. There's a triple stack, so not stack. Let's have the options. Reprogram and F-Town. We have a singular reprogram, at least one. There's two. I see two reprograms. Is there more reprograms? I don't think we ever picked up reprogram, so gonna want to pick up reprogram here definitely. Okay, beautiful. Moving along. Bonfire, kind of bad, like, I mean, we can just smith more Seeks at this point. I mean, we could be getting a ton of free relics probably, but I'm gonna keep upgrading Seeks, as Seeks are super important. Like, if we don't get that, if something goes horribly wrong, the Seek's gonna be very important. So this is a good place to get some points, I think, for us. I don't think I have static discharge in this deck at all. I must have it because I've drawn it on occasion, but I don't know where. See, it says I've seen myself draw static discharge, but I don't know where I drew it from because I don't have it in the deck. Unless I'm getting a random card from the I mean, Equilibrium we had one of at least. We still have one of. Do we have more than that? It does not look that's the case. Oh, we do have 4 Equilibrium, so we don't have Equilibrium. Charged battery. I'm not entirely sure. I think we have 1 charged battery. Well, I think we have a set of 3 charged batteries, sorry. And they're already upgraded if I remember correctly, yeah. So we'll buy the charged battery here, definitely. Yeah, definitely buying the charged battery. Blizzard, it's uncommon. Trips, uncommon. So probably want to just buy the Blizzard here for the points and the Meteor Strike for the points potential and the Slay the Spire. Just buy them all. More cards, more damage to do with Mind Blast. Also, obviously, the better for us. So we are going to go to another shop, which is unfortunate. Wish I could skip this shop, but I can't. I can buy the Barrage, so I will. But nothing else here. The aggregate was a collector's bonus point, so I'm sad I missed that one, but it's okay. So obviously we're getting a little bit unlucky on the draws. Claw Barrage is double damage, double energy. I mean, double energy is super good for comboing, but we don't need that. Barrage will complete. Claw, do we ever add claws to this deck? We did add claws. What was the other option? Double energy. We have 0 double energy, so that I'm 100% sure. So it's between claw or barrage. I just want to make sure I do not have a full set of claws or barrages yet. So let's take a second here to do slowly and surely, slowly and surely, slowly and surely. So I see no garages or claws. Let's see if we don't have a triple set, something that I might have missed somehow. Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna pick up the claw here because I can. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, I want a question mark. I need curses. I still need like 2 more curses to get the curse bonus, and the curse bonus is enough to actually make me to try and do it. So you can be so kind, game. It's just give me the curse bonus. I'll be very happy. Glacier or consume. Probably glacier. We have 1 glacier at least that I know of. I'm gonna double check to see if we have 3 or not. We do not. So it will be glacier here. 100% guaranteed will be glacier here. We need another curse though. We need another curse before in this run. Like we desperately need another curse because another curse is how we get the scrap FTL streamline. I have none of these, so I'm gonna take the I mean I literally have none of these, so take scrape I guess, but please be a curse. Oh, it's not a curse. Fuck. I mean loops. We have enough for 1 card, so we want to make sure we get a collector's bonus with this, because we're not going to get 100 points for having the extra stuff. Darkness, I don't think I have any darknesses, unfortunately, which I passed up a lot of, so that's just very bad for us on points wise, but I can get these 2, but I've already got charged batteries, so I don't need that. So get the loop and just move along. Beautiful. So we didn't get another curse, which is super bad for us. I would have really liked the curse. I mean, is there a relic I can dig that gives me a curse? I don't think so, but I'm going to dig it anyway. Let it open, it does not give me a curse. So he's already dead. I'm going to pop everything just for lols because we can. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. Pop that. Pop this. Pop this. This. Pop this. And you are should be dead already, but we should be careful. We want to make sure we still get the perfect. So shot number 1. Oh, he's actually not going to die because we don't have another upgraded card. Interesting. So maybe I got a little bit cocky and I might not get the perfect here, which would be fun. I need to kill him 1 turn. It's kind of hard. If I don't get a hologram, well, actually not that. We just need a seek or hologram these days. We got a seek. So we seek hologram. Seeking hologram. Seeking hologram. Playing hologram. Seeking mind blast. Mind blast. That's a beyond perfect. So it's a very quick one. Excuse me. Very easy one. We didn't get the 1,850. We didn't get the fucking curse bonus. We just didn't get 2 more curses. So that's very, very bad for us on a point thing. Because that's 100 points we lost. That's really, really frustrating. We didn't get those extra 100 points, but it's okay. 4th place, pretty good. 100 points would have meant a lot. 100 points would have been very, very important for us. Just not getting that extra curse, very, very frustrating. But 4th place is pretty good. I think 9 hours left. As I said, I knew what this run was when I looked at the scores. I knew it was a Mind Blast run. I could tell it was a Mind Blast run. I knew it was a Mind Blast run. So all I had to do was make it a Mind Blast run. So I think 4th place is still pretty good. We're going to fall a couple of levels, I'm pretty sure, before the end of today. There's still 8.5 hours left. I feel like a lot of the people that do these have done it already. I'm just so mad at myself. Well, not at myself even, because it's not like I control it, but I'm just so sad. We weren't lucky enough to just get 1 more curse. Just any of those question marks, any of those monsters, any of those things we went through, just had to give us 1 curse. 1 curse. We got an extra 100 points. That would put us in 2nd place after what I'm assuming is a cheater, which would have basically put us in 1st place. So 4th place, 1,850 score, not too bad. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Nice way to get back into it after all the problems that we were having and things, but getting things back on track. Just a simple, easy Mind Blast run. I don't know where I lost points. 100 points for the curse, probably a little bit of extra points for speeding. I was a bit slow because I was picking up so many cards to collect this bonus, but pretty good run. That's another Slay the Spire daily challenge done. Thank you all very, very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot. Do it for the 4th place. Hit the like button for the 4th place. I really appreciate it. Oops, I just dropped myself, but it's fine. I'll see you all in the next episode of Slay the Spire daily challenge. We'll be going for our 22nd win. That was our 21st win, by the way. 6 losses this month. 3 more wins to go. We want to get 3 more wins and make sure that we get 24 wins and 6 losses. That's 1 less loss than last month. For now, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time with another Slay the Spire daily challenge.